Howdy, friends. Welcome to Rebuilding Hollers, our Friday night podcast. I'm so excited about tonight. My name is Stephanie Johnson. I am your host for the evening. Thank you so much for joining me while I tell you all the things that is really happening here in Western North Carolina after Hurricane Helene. We have had a crazy week. We are 2 weeks away from our 1-year anniversary, which is incredible that it's already been a year. It is definitely mind-blowing to me that it feels like everything was yesterday. We have come so far, but we still have so far to go. I have an incredible guest for y'all to meet tonight. I'm so excited to introduce him. But first, I want to give you a couple updates on this week. This week was insane. We were so thankful to invite Charles Peak with the Weather Channel to Western North Carolina. He spent 2 whole days with me riding around Yancey and Mitchell County, meeting my projects, understanding what we were doing. And we were so thankful for him to come and take some stories down to take back to the Weather Channel. So hopefully y'all will see some of my friends on there soon. I'm real excited about that. I want to tell you about some of our projects. They are making amazing progress. Project 3 is still working on his foundation. We have the concrete pour scheduled, so we're so excited about that. Project number 8 has killed it this last week. I was there yesterday. The framing is totally done. He was putting up rafters yesterday, so probably by today, the roof is already done. So that structure is closed in, and I'm so excited. Right as the sun was going down tonight, I got pictures from project number 9. Their roof is on and they are fully wrapped. So I'm so excited about that. Project number 11 is almost ready to move in. I went to see them this week and they were getting their appliances delivered. Everything about project 11 is absolutely perfect. I'm so excited for this family. Project number 12, they've got their concrete poured, they've got the septic installed, they've got the well installed, and they're going to start framing that metal barn any minute. And that one I'm real excited about because that's our first barn-dominium. So that's going to be a great project. I'm so excited about it. Y'all know I get so excited about all of them. Project number 17 is almost done. It's almost done. So we're going to have that one. And that one is our store in the far end of Mitchell County. So we're real excited about that. The structure, I was like, the lights are done. The electrical is done. The interior is done. So just a few more little things. We've got some cabinets to build, shelves to do, and he'll be open. Project number 34. Now that's a big one. We've got some groups of volunteers coming in next week. Project 34 is the one where the foundation was blown out. So we're working to get that one re-supported. We'll be building that foundation up next week to get those piers installed. And then we'll start, once we got the subfloor taken up, we did find some damaged and destroyed floor joists. So we have some floor joists to replace. So a lot going on there. But my baby, the one I'm totally excited about, Project 118, y'all know the foundation is done. The septic is done. And we are setting that house that the high school kids have been building on Tuesday morning. So y'all be ready. Tuesday, you are going to see our first small house driving down the highway, and we're going to be taking it to Project 118. The crane is going to pick it up and put it on its foundation. I'm so excited about that. And Project 135, they're almost done. They are waiting on their appliances and their cabinets. It looks incredible. So we have had incredible progress happening. So many of our little projects are coming right along as well. Project number 24 sent me some pictures right before the podcast started. They have their furniture in. They are moments away from moving back into their house. So many folks are just making wonderful progress, and we are so thankful about that. So tonight I want to tell you about our guest. I'm most excited about our guest. We have on tonight Mr. George and Mrs. Megan Shinn of the George Shinn Foundation. George is an American businessman, a philanthropist, and the former sports team owner, the Charlotte Hornets, which y'all know I grew up in Harrisburg, right outside of Charlotte. So this team was a very big part of my life, and to have him on tonight is such an honor. In 1987, Mr. Shinn founded and owned the NBA Charlotte Hornets until 2010. He also owned minor league baseball teams like the Charlotte Knights, the Gastonia Rangers, and got a little into the NHL franchises. So Mr. Shinn is a prostate cancer survivor, and he established the George Shinn Foundation to provide needs-based scholarships, disaster relief, including post-Hurricane Katrina, and Hurricane Helene. He has been helping us. He has been so amazing. He is also bringing prostate cancer awareness and support for initiatives like the Haitian Medical Clinic and the Fruitland Baptist Institute. Through this foundation, he has supported the 2024 Hurricane Helene recovery efforts, including distributing water and supplies in Boone, North Carolina. And he has made significant contributions with Samaritan's Purse and partnering with North Carolina Baptist to auction a vehicle and raise a ton of money for them. And y'all know Mr. Shinn was the donor of our first Jeep giveaway raffle, and that was incredible. That helped us raise $34,300. So he has just given and helped us so much. Mr. Shinn is also the author of motivational books such as The Miracle of Motivation and Revelations of a Mere Man, emphasizing his faith and self-based earning. And it's just been amazing. And he actually has a new book to tell us about tonight. So without further ado, I want to bring on my childhood hero, who is still helping me to this day, Mr. George Shinn and Mrs. Megan Shinn.
Thank you, my girl. What a girl. Wonder Woman. That's who you are.
Well, you are too. I'm so excited.
It's a pleasure to be on your podcast, and we're excited about it and excited about what you're doing to help the people of North Carolina. And what a great job you're doing, and God bless you, honey. It's
Thank you.
Great what you're doing. Very proud of you.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Shinn. You know, that means so much to me because, you know, you have always been a champion of mine. You know, I grew up in Harrisburg, right outside of Charlotte, and we had season tickets to the Charlotte Hornet game. So I was there.
That's great. Wonderful time. And I'm very grateful to all the wonderful folks in North Carolina. I owe so much to them for what they helped me in my career, my life. It would take forever just listing all the people that have lifted me up. But the main source of strength is I've had all along has been my faith in God.
Yes.
The Lord has been with me through all my trials and tribulations, and He's definitely been with me when I have over responded and got results I never expected I would get, and trying to get a franchise to Charlotte and a lot of other things in my life happened. I was struggling with. I graduated last in my high school class, so I can't sit here and brag about how smart I was. But I was very determined, and I had a mom of deep faith that told me I could do or be anything on this planet I wanted to be if I worked hard and if I put God first in everything I do.
That's right.
That's been my philosophy. I've made a lot of dumb decisions along the way, and as we all do, but I stayed focused, and the Lord continued to guide me.
Yes.
I thought at first I was a smart dude, that I was getting a lot of things done. I realized later that it was the Lord looking after me, helping me out, and I prayed for guidance.
You said something to me last time we talked. You were telling me about a verse, and it stuck with me. It was so powerful about that. When God blesses you, remind me exactly how it went. When a man that is blessed with much.
Okay, I use this a lot when I've at this point in life, and I have obviously sold the team, and that fortunately I did quite well, and I've been a pretty successful business guy in a lot of other things. And now I'm trying to raise money and help serve the Lord in the kingdom and help people get back on their feet. And it's one reason I'm so fond of what you're doing, and you're doing an incredible job. But when I meet with people, particularly people that has a lot more money than me, I like to try to get in their pockets. And one way I do that, I talk to them about my life and how God has helped me succeed in my businesses by following His guidelines and just trying to do what's right.
That's
And
right.
I use the example that when I address a group, I say, look, uh, there are a lot of people in this audience that have a whole lot more money than I have. And I want to remind you of something, that in the 12th chapter of Luke, there's a verse that says, too much is given, much is required. I mean, to me, that's very simple.
But
If
so powerful.
even if whatever we have, technically it's not ours. When we're dead, that's it. This everything we own or have belongs to God.
That's right.
And so we are stewards of His, and it's our responsibility. It's a command from Him to work hard, to be patriotic, to do good things, to have a good family, to do all the right things. And that it usually touches their hearts, and people give. And so, but I enjoy doing that. I really do. I enjoy helping people. And my this at this point in my life, I plan to give away everything I have. I'm gonna leave a lot for my sweet wife here. She's gonna keep the foundation running when I'm in heaven next to the Lord.
Gone to
I,
glory.
I'm gonna try to talk them into being good to her. So
Yes. Yes. Well,
so
you've
any,
been so good to so many, and you've committed the second half of your career. I mean, to create a foundation and be so committed to helping people at every level. Because at Rebuilding Hollers, we're teeny tiny, and we are a grassroots small foundation. And you've had a heart for us all the way up to the big guys like Samaritan's Purse and Mr. Graham. I mean, you help everybody.
well, our goal is to help people. Primarily, we got to feel comfortable with the people
Oh
that
yes,
are their whole focus is putting God first.
yes,
And we know that Franklin Graham fills that bill completely.
yes.
And we just think the world of him. And we've raised, good grief, lots of money for him over just a few years. Approximately, I think it's been about $4 million. And
That's
so,
incredible.
but they do an incredible job. They spend so much, and they do such a great job. And then we got smaller organizations that we've helped, and we want to help you. I would like to set up a auction, a car auction, and donate a car for you.
Thank you.
And we'd like to do it in Greensboro, North Carolina, at the Greensboro Classic Car Show. And they have 3 events a year, and I usually go to all of them. And most of the people there are North Carolinians, and so they know who I am. And I start begging them for out with the calls,
Yes.
and gotten great response. And we'd like for you guys to. We're going to figure out a date and time, and you can introduce your folks. But I tell you, if you come, it's a great, great auction. It's also carried on national television, and they have great food. They have incredible cars, and 2 or 3 days there, you'll get your belly full of good food and beautiful cars and just a good time.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for being willing to help us. My team will love that. We will be there.
Oh, they will.
Yes.
And the people there that operate it, Dean Green and his wife are Marilyn, are just two wonderful people, great Christians. They love the Lord, and anything that I'm supporting, they step up and help. I told them if they didn't, I wouldn't buy any more cars for them. So
You
anyway,
have an
I put a little pressure on them. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but they're wonderful people. And Johnny Ransom runs the show, and he's just a, a dear friend and just a wonderful guy. And together, we just want to raise a lot of money for you. We're excited about it, and with what you've already accomplished, and with the people you're helping, I think we can do a good. We're excited about helping you.
I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, and my community is so thankful because we're just a small mountain town that has just been completely devastated, and I'm so thankful for your help. And we have an invitation event only. I've been talking to all of my projects have been invited. You're going to be there with us on September the 27th, which is our 1-year anniversary of the storm. We are so excited about this event that you and Mercy Chef are putting on right here in Burnsville. It's called Carolina Mountain Strong, sponsored by the George Shinn Foundation and Mercy Chef. This is going to be an incredible day of fellowship, of an incredible meal that you're providing. We've got some really great giveaways that are coming up. And so I'm real excited about that. My community is very excited. All of our projects have responded, and they're super excited to be there, and to be together, because part of this healing now a year later is we're still building, we're still recovering, but we're healing together as well. And I'm so thankful for this event that you're hosting, because this is a big part of that. Everyone that'll be at this event has been severely impacted, and I'm just so thankful for your heart for them.
Well, it's something I enjoy doing, and it's going to be fun. And like I mentioned earlier, I owe a lot to the state of North Carolina. With the support I got with the Hornets we set records that will never be broken.
Never.
Selling tickets, and it's just amazing that how it happened. And had it not been for the good people there, I'd have never made it. So I owe you guys a lot, and all the people from North Carolina that has lifted me up and just embraced me. And I'm so happy to help any way I can.
Well, I'm so thankful. I used to love coming to the ball games, and I had mentioned to you. So when my dad was in Desert Storm, y'all had invited the children of armed servicemen to come and be ball kids. And I was one of your ball girls when I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah,
And
I remembered one little girl and I thought it was you. Apparently it wasn't, but she was hard to control. She kept running out on the court during the game, and it was just a mess. The NBA got on, and I got to thinking maybe how rambunctious you are. Maybe that was you back then.
I'm going to call my mom and ask her. I'm going to ask Mama tonight. I'm calling her, and because I just remember being there and putting on the uniform, because you had like a special locker room, and we got to put on the little windbreaker outfits. And I was pretty small, because I remember it being kind of big. Muggsy Bogues was bigger than me at that time.
Wow. I'm telling you, if Muggsy's bigger than you, that's something. Muggsy was the smallest guy that's ever played the game,
and one of the best.
Biggest impact on the league than any other team, any other player. I love him like he's my own son. I just think that he's doing an incredible job in Charlotte. He's still in Charlotte, helping urban children and helping kids get into school, get training, get jobs. He's just still a great, great guy.
That's amazing. If you talk to him, tell him to check out what we've got going on at our high school here. Mountain Heritage has a construction technology program. They're building small houses for us, and we're sending them out into the community. It's a state-of-the-art campus.
Wow. I will invite Muggsy whenever we have the car auction. Maybe we could get him to come and where the car is to sit there and give people autographs for donations.
That would be great. I think that would be amazing. He'd love that.
Yeah.
That would be that
Incredible,
would be
good Christian. He loves the Lord, and I just love him to death.
I love that so much. And then, Chip Sigmund, who was he was your trainer, his
Right.
wife has been my superstar. Now she is just incredible. Michelle and Chip have been life-changing to the Rebuilding Hollers Foundation.
Well, that's how we connected, was
Yeah.
because of Michelle. And
Yeah.
and I haven't seen Chip in 100 years. He must be getting old. He's probably looking older than me now.
Oh, he still works out. He's still so tough.
Sure he does. But
I'll make sure he's here on the 27th as well, because he's so wonderful.
tell him hello. I still love the guy. He's a great guy.
I will. I certainly will. We're just so excited to have you. Now you've got a new book coming out too that we were going to talk a little about.
Well, I've got a book that's already out, and I feel real good about it. It's a lot of it is about my journey with getting the Hornets, but it's also a lot about my life and also my troubles, my problems.
Yes.
And it's the name of the book is piggybacking on basketball. It's called Full Court Faith, and it's I got the copy if you want to see it up there.
Yeah, show it to us.
All right, can you? Well,
Yes.
I don't,
Oh, I love it. Full Court Faith.
and the forward's by Franklin Graham, and it just I think it'll help a lot of people.
Yes.
And it's got scripture all through it explaining my life and how God was there to help me, and I think it's, of course, obviously I'm just a tad prejudiced, so, but anyway, and I would make the book available for you to give away to your members there that would make a small donation or a large donation for you.
Thank you.
Make any books available you want for them free.
Thank you so much. You're just so kind to us. Thank you so much, Mr.
Well,
Shinn.
I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but first of all, God's blessed me. I don't need the money.
Right.
I just want to get joy out of people benefiting
Yes.
from some of the problems I went through and some of the joys I went through, and how God was always there guiding me. And, I learned something in the Bible too, that I didn't pray for certain things. I didn't pray to get a franchise. I prayed for wisdom. God just give me the ability to make the right decisions and do the right things, that I can turn on the right people that's going to push the right buttons. It's going to make things happen for me.
Right.
And it seemed to always work. And you can't have a better partner than Jesus Christ. I'll tell you that.
That's right. I want to tell you, for us, for here, God has been every part of our rebuilding is because God, how he directed me. I'll never forget, in November the 2nd is when God sent the first load of building materials when we were just doing basic distribution. And I said, oh God, you want me to get into building materials? And then 4 hours later, 100 doors showed up.
Wow.
Yeah. So what do you say? You say, yes, sir. And he has stood with us. He has stood with us as I didn't know what to do. And always he has just guided me to make sure that I'm standing with my neighbors, because they don't know what to do. And with my background in construction, it has just been such a blessing, something I never thought I would use again, a profession that I really ran away from. And God was like, oh no, you learned all of those lessons to help your community. And I'm committed to doing that. So
that's the reason he's God works behind the scenes when you trust him.
That's right.
If you pray for guidance and you trust and believe him, he'll open door. And a lot of times in my life, I've was praying real hard for something, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then in a short period of time, might have been months, but something opened up better.
Right.
And I thought at first I was real smart, but then I realized that God was kind of working behind the scenes. He says to be patient and I will work for you.
Yes.
And that another scripture is Psalms 34:4 that says, I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Now, that's you hear that one time, but I would like to explain the whole thing. I think it explains itself. But I sought the Lord means I reached out, I prayed, I said, God help me. And he hears you.
Yes.
And God said, I will deliver you from, he didn't say part of your fears. He didn't say many of your fears. He said all your fears. So we all got to have faith. We're all going to have problems. We're all going to hit stumbling blocks. But if we keep our faith and we keep praying for guidance, help me, God, make the right footstep.
Yes.
And he'll bless you. He will bless you. He has me. And if he blesses this old boy from Kannapolis, North Carolina, he'll bless anybody. I'll tell you
That's
that.
right. That's right. It's incredible. And in this day and age, so many people don't have that pure faith anymore. Society seems to have just taken us away from walking in pure faith that God has a plan for our life. We just have to be brave enough to follow it.
Well, one of the problems, I don't want to get into the politics, but it's really, there's been so much hate.
Yes.
And that if we get right with God, hate goes away. Okay.
Yes.
You start having patience, you start working better with people, and everything works.
It does.
And the first step we need to take is let's get people right with God, and then everything else will take care of itself.
Amen.
And I believe that with all my heart, and that, such a tragedy with what happened to Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
This guy was doing incredible. He had already had 3,700 colleges and schools under his wing, so to speak, working with them,
Yes.
changing the attitudes that most of the kids get poisoned in school, and with the beliefs of teachers and professors in college that think they know it all, and they're not biblical.
I know.
And that we've got to read the Bible, we got to listen to the Bible, and the best teachers you can have would be ministers, people in churches that knows God and that can introduce you to him and that can bring you closer to him, which will make you stronger. It'll make you a better person. It'll make you a better father. It'll make you a better husband. It'll make you a better employee or employer.
Yes.
And just follow his advice and guidance. And the Bible's full of it. It's absolutely full of it. Proverbs and songs, and that's in the Old Testament. In the New Testament is messages from God himself.
Yes.
So if we just listen and follow, we'll be in great shape. We'll be in great. Only are we going to be set on the right track to get to heaven, but we're going to do better with our life while we're here on this earth, no matter how bad this earth is.
It's true. And take care of our neighbors. Do right. I know I feel like we're on the path of a great awakening, and that's why I always give every glory to God. And I, my favorite, I said I'm going to hashtag it, is God did it. God has done everything here. I'm just listening. I'm just trying to be a good steward of the items that he has sent for my community and make sure it's put into their hands. But God does it all.
That's the way it should be, honey. You're doing the right thing, and you're putting God first, and he will take care of you. He'll make things happen. You can help other people. You're serving him, and he's going to help you.
Yeah.
That's one reason I work so hard trying to help others, because, I'm working on a book on longevity, and my goal is to make it to 100. and I'll be 85 in May, so I'm not a young kid anymore. Okay.
But you look incredible. I would have
Yeah,
never thought
well, I
84.
put on a lot of makeup. That might help.
Ah,
But anyway, it's if we have faith, we're working hard, we keep our motor running, we can live longer.
yes,
And if you're serving the Lord, you will add to that.
that's
It's just
right.
it's just common sense. So anyway, I'm talking too much. I just
No, I'm
thing I
so proud of
can
you.
do, and the people in North Carolina, you can count on me. I'll be there for you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Shinn. Thank you for coming on our podcast. Thank you for standing with me as we rebuild Yancey and Mitchell County. I'm so excited to see you in 2 weeks.
Okay. I want you to see my other half here.
Hi,
Uh,
Miss Megan.
where is she? I'm trying to turn.
There
There
you
she.
go. There she is. Hello.
All that you do, and God bless you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I cannot wait to see you and hug you in person. Thank
Well,
you.
we're going to be there, and we're going to make a lot of positive things happen. We're excited about it, and we hope people have fun. And Gary LeBlanc was one of the best chefs ever
That's what
in
I've heard.
New Orleans. And he's going to have some good victuals for us. I promise you that. It'll be
I'm
fun.
so excited.
It'll be fun. I can't wait. Looking forward to meeting you and all the people. God bless
God
you.
bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I love y'all. I'll see you
Love you.
in 2 weeks.
All right. Take care, baby.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, friends. What an incredible guest Mr. Shinn is. I love his love for the Lord. I love that his commitment to helping our community. And to me, when I'm just being a nobody that I am, when I think of the people that made an impact and have reached all the successes that can be reached on this earth, and they turn still to the Lord and ask for guidance and help. That is so inspiring to me. It's so incredible. I'm so thankful that he joined us tonight. And is what an honor. He's going to help us with a car. I mean, just wow. I did have a couple more things I wanted to talk to y'all about. So if you are a Rebuilding Hollers project, you have received the invitation. This is an invitation only event to the Carolina Mountain Strong dinner. That is going to be on September 27th. So if you have not received your invitation, make sure you're reaching out to us here at the office, because this is specifically for our projects. We want to have all of our community members that received devastation during the storm to make sure that we're all getting together. They have some incredible giveaways. You will not be sad you will be sad if you miss it, because it's going to be a really great event that is hosted by the George Shinn Foundation and Mercy Chef. And Mercy Chef is an incredible organization that was created right after Hurricane Katrina. And so we're so honored that they are coming to our community and helping us help our neighbors. I'm so thankful. And then also on the September 27th, we have the Old Timey Day Festival. So I'm working on a clone so I can be in both places. But it's going to be amazing. That is open to everyone. We want everyone to come. That will be on the Burnsville Square. We're going to have a tractor parade. We'll be giving away our Jeep. Make sure you get those tickets. We are down to 2 weeks. And we will be pulling the raffle ticket for this incredible 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Pretty please buy your ticket. It is $100. 100% of the proceeds are coming to Rebuilding Hollers to help us continue buying building materials and supplies. And I will be so thankful if you will buy your ticket and win a Jeep. Hopefully win a Jeep. We'll be pulling it on the square at the end of Old Timey Day. So I'm really excited about that. We'll be on stage in downtown Burnsville. And a couple more upcoming things. So next week's podcast is going to be pretty important. We will be talking with my friends from Hope for NC and Resources for Resilience. This is an emotional support, mental health awareness type podcast next week. And I'm going to be the guinea pig, because the truth is, we're all suffering. Any capacity, everybody is dealing with some kind of emotional situation from the storm. I know I am. I was talking to the lady today. At every element, I have some days I'm angry, some days I'm sad. The only thing that I really find complete happiness in right now is my projects. I love going to see my projects. I love seeing the progress they're making. And so there's so many emotional, it's more than an emotional roller coaster. It's like an emotional rocket ship, because sometimes I'm so happy of the progress we're making. And then sometimes I ride along the river and I have another come apart. So I'm excited to have them on the podcast next week. They're going to be live in studio with me, and we're going to have a therapy session. She's going to help me through some of the things that I want to talk about. So we're going to talk about how to help our children, because I was at the middle school this week, and some of the teachers were talking about, when it starts raining hard, you can just feel the anxiety and all the children going up. They're watching the windows. They're stressed out. So I'm excited to get us some guidance on that. I think that will be very powerful. And we got a lot of great things coming on. Our next guest the following week on September 27th will be everyone's favorite, David and Trish from DTs. I'm real excited for that. And then the following week, I'm actually going to be going to a disaster conference. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even know they had those, but I've been invited to a disaster conference, and I will be doing that. It'll be right after the 27th. It'll be the next week. And so I hope to go and meet a lot of other people that actually know what they're doing in the disaster recovery world, and hopefully get some additional help and resources and information on how I can evolve Rebuilding Hollers into being a better foundation to keep helping our community. So I'm really excited about that. So we have a ton of crazy things going on, and I'm here for every moment of it. I'm so thankful for our partners. Evelyn Charities has been an incredible sponsor to us. And the Mount Mitchell Community Fund has been an incredible sponsor. And the George Shinn Foundation, who y'all just met, what an incredible sponsor. So many large organizations, they see us, they hear us, they love us, and they are coming to help us. So I'm just so thankful. I'm so blown away. I'm so thankful for all the incredible things that God has been doing to help us in our small mountain town. So that is it for tonight. I want to thank y'all so much for loving me. Thank you so much for loving my community. I'll see y'all later. The hardest part isn't the knowing. It isn't knowing everything that you have to do to get everything back right. The hardest part are the memories. Knowing exactly how it used to look before the storm. That's the hardest part.